So this tiny device right here can turn you into an amazing skier. In this video, I'm going to share everything you need to know about the Carv digital ski coach. Check it out.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what's going on? Blaze here with Moves Media. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, I am an avid snowboarder, have snowboarded all my life, but recently I decided I was going to take up skiing just to try something different, try something new, and have some fun in the resort. Now, I didn't want to waste a whole day or multiple days doing ski lessons. They're also super expensive. So when I was doing a little bit of research, I came across Carv, which is essentially a digital ski coach that teaches beginner to intermediate level skiers how to ski well. Now, how Carv works is basically you get a pressure sensitive insole that goes under your ski boot liner, and that connects to this digital Bluetooth transmitter that then connects to the Carv app on your smartphone. So this technology is super cool. Basically, I have the insole in my boot, and I'll throw up a screenshot of what I'm seeing on my phone, and essentially it shows me moving the boot in all kinds of different orientations. When you're ready to go skiing, all you do is connect your Carv device, which is located on the top of your ski boot, to the Carv app, and basically run a quick calibration and you're ready to roll. Now, they basically have 4 ski modes. The first mode is free ski, which basically just lets you go ski. Carv records a bunch of your data, and then they'll give you tips throughout the day. Now, one thing I really love about the Carv experience is in free ski mode, you're basically just skiing, you're not hearing any live feedback, but then when you get on the chairlift, it'll give you a small tip based on what it's been noticing about your ski technique.
Your ski IQ was 102. Roll both skis into the new turn, with your big toe and little toe rolling together.
A common mistake of intermediate and even advanced skiers is the skis are on opposing edges at the beginning of the turn.
Once I got on the chairlift, it automatically registers, I guess, that you're ascending, and that's when it'll give you the tip. So that's free ski mode. Now, free ski mode is great for people who just want to ski. They're not too concerned about their technique or improving or actively doing a lesson, but they do want some passive tips throughout the day. So the next mode is training, which is basically designed for you to specifically train certain techniques like carving. And what happens when you go into the Carv training, for example, is you're essentially hearing feedback in your headphones as you're carving.
Now start carving.
It really gamifies the skiing experience, and if you're keen to improve, it is a lot of fun really trying to challenge yourself to hit these marks. It kind of sounds like you're in a video game.
1 star, keep it up.
And it gives you this Mario Kart-esque feedback as you're skiing. I'd say I'm a pretty average skier, and I got through the first 7 levels relatively easy with the carving challenge, and then it actually did start to get more challenging because it was requiring me to increase my edge angle, which is a little more advanced, and you have to go a little bit faster to do successfully. The third mode that you can play with Carv is the challenge section, which is essentially you just setting your personal bests for a number of different categories. I personally didn't find challenge mode super useful, but I mean, I think it would be fun if you wanted to dabble and have some fun while you're on the slopes. The fourth mode, which I didn't use too much either, but it is nice to have it there, and I think I would use it once I have more experience playing with Carv, is the monitor mode. And what monitor is doing, focusing in on specific metrics for you to be a better skier. So personally, I love free ski mode because it really just allows you to be free, go skiing and have fun. It doesn't feel like you're actually dedicated to getting better, but as you're skiing and just enjoying yourself, it's giving you these passive tips throughout the day. And one thing that's really interesting about the technology, I was kind of worried you were just going to get the same canned response over and over again. Essentially, it's just building on your advice. So it didn't feel like it was just these canned responses. It felt very customized to what I needed to improve on. So I think their algorithm is actually doing a great job. I would say for any beginner to intermediate level skier, Carv is a great device. They're constantly refining the technology. They've engaged with tons of instructors to really dial in their algorithm, and I think they're constantly improving it. And you really do learn useful tips. My wife is an incredible skier, and she just has a hard time kind of telling me what I'm doing wrong. And Carv, because they essentially have these pressure sensors in your boot, can really pinpoint the exact areas where you need to improve. And I think I was a perfect case for using Carv, and I really found it useful to improve my skiing ability. One thing that I would say is sometimes I just want to go skiing and I don't want to hear annoying feedback in my ear. It's awesome for those moments you want to really work on your carve and they'll give you that live feedback every time you're turning. But sometimes I just don't want that. So the free ski mode is nice, so you can just take the thing out of your ear, ski normally, and then it'll give you feedback on the chair. But you can also just take it out of your ear completely, and then when you want to, just dive into the app and see how you're skiing and see the tips that they've suggested to you right there in the app. Carv is definitely a way more affordable option if you want to get consistently better, but you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on lessons. So for that reason, it's really great. Carv also has this skiing leaderboard where if you're competitive like I am, you can actually see other skiers' ski IQ or their ski ability, and you can challenge your friends, see if you can push your ski IQ higher than theirs, and actually see them in real time where everyone's sitting on that leaderboard. A few additional things that the Car app tracks as you're skiing is actually just shows you what runs you did on the mountain. It shows you the distance you skied, how much you descended, your maximum speed. I got up to 65 kilometers an hour. That's pretty cool. It actually tells me each lift that I did and the ski IQ for that run. So you can see if you were skiing, how you skied on each individual run. I definitely noticed that when I got tired on the later runs, my ski IQ went down. So a ton of interesting information that is logged on your Carv app. That's really cool. So overall, I think I really had fun with Carv. I think it was a cool thing to have in my ski boot. I definitely will use it. Not every time I go skiing, because I think sometimes I just want to go skiing. But when I feel like improving, I think it's a great option to be able to plug in, pop in an earbud, and just improve your technique and become a better skier, especially on days where maybe the conditions aren't great and I just want to ski resort and improve. So I think there are some great use cases for Carv. I also think there's some days where I just want to go skiing. And that's it for this video, guys, on the Carv Digital Ski Coach. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and feel free to drop me any questions in the comments section below. Happy to help or share some more details on my experience with Carv. But for now, that's it. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.